Hello everyone. Today I'm going to review a very interesting application called Imagine by Shahul. Now what exactly is Imagine? So basically you receive an application which allows you to do a very interesting demonstration of mind reading or let's say an example, you ask them to think of a name and you reveal their thought of name. So this is what the effect looks like to the audience. Imagine a scenario, you walk up to a spectator, you ask them to take the phone out and you open Pinterest in their phone. So Pinterest is basically a website which displays stock images, different images. So basically you open Pinterest and you give the phone to them and you ask them to scroll to the images and just mentally select any one of the images or just open any one of the images that calls out to them or they feel a strong connection to it. Now, once they open that image, you ask them to look at that image and you ask them to think of a person which this picture reminds them of. For example, if it's a beach, they think of, let's say, their family or partner, or if it's a park, they think of their first date, or if it's a restaurant, think of the first date, or anything like that. They can think of any person that comes to their mind when they see that image. Now you ask them to think of that image as a postcard and their finger as a pen, and you ask the audience to write that person's name on that picture. So basically they are not writing anything, they're just mimicking the action of writing the name of the person on that picture. Now immediately once they do that, you get to know what that picture is and what the name is. Now remember, they are not actually writing anything. It's just a wallpaper on their phone and they are mimicking the action of writing the name on the picture. Nothing is written, nothing is seen, nothing is seen on the picture. The picture is not seen by the magician or the mentalist, and you still get to know what that image is and what that name is. Now the structure, the routine created by Shahul, everything makes sense, and we're going to cover a lot in this review, and I'm going to discuss everything that is important in this review, and you'll have an understanding of what exactly it does and is it something for you or not. So let's dive deep into it. So what do you receive when you purchase this? Now mind it, this application is not in any site or anywhere. You have to purchase this application directly from the creator, which I will mention down here and also at the end of this video. So when you purchase this directly from the creator, what you will receive are links to different things necessary to do this effect. There's a link for an application, there's a link for a few other things, and also written instructions as to how you need to set everything up. Now it is a one-time setup, and I know the one-time setup is a bit complicated, but you have a chance to do a one-on-one meeting with Shahul, and he is really cooperative with that. And if you directly reach out to him, he'll set up a call or a meeting where he will personally set all the relevant things required to do this effect. Although the instructions on the note, he sends you a note, written note, and everything is clear over there. But still, if you are a technically challenged person like me, he is willing to help you on a call where you need to share your screen, or he will personally guide you on a video call. So basically that is taken care of by the creator. So now once the setup is done, the initial complicated setup is done on your phone, you are ready to go anytime, anywhere. Now let's talk about the Pinterest website. It looks authentic. It looks just like the real Pinterest, although it is not the real Pinterest. But at the end of the performance, you are directed to the real site. So in a way, you end clean. So the site itself is very well created and is constantly updated. You can send your suggestions based on your performance, and that is updated on the site. The method of pairing your application with the site is almost automatic. It's automatic. You don't have to do anything. It just automatically pairs itself to the site on the spectator's phone. And if there may be a slight technical issue, but I haven't faced anything like that yet. But in case you face a technical issue and you see that your application is not paired with the site, there is an option of pairing it manually as well, so you are covered there as well. Now the peak is really clever. The entire application, the entire structure of the routine is very, very clever. I have not seen anything similar to this. I might be wrong, but for me, it's the first time I have seen an impression working like that. Because usually we use a lot of impression devices, and we take a peek on our devices. But this is a very interesting way of taking an impression. The entire routine is structured in such a way that everything is justified. Now there are 2 or 3 ways that you can take a peek, which you can set in the settings. Now there is a full screen peek, which allows you to see the thought of name in full view. There is a peek which is slightly hidden. For example, if you are surrounded by people, you can take a peek very quickly and it is well hidden on your application. Recently updated was a peek which is also kind of clever. And it changes your routine completely. You ask them to think of the letters in the name one at a time, and by the end of that, you know what the entire name is. Also, the added benefit is you also get the peek of what is the kind of a description of the picture they are looking at. So you can start off by describing their thought of picture, as in, like, for example, making them create a memory that they are in that place, and you are describing the place they are in, and after that you reveal the thought of name. So it's a quite powerful demonstration of mind reading, and it is very difficult for the audience to backtrack the entire process, because A, it's a genuine website. B, they have a choice of different pictures in that website. This is a website that they have seen, they have heard of. They have a choice of different images. It is their memory. C, they do not actually write anything. It's just their finger just moving around the picture, acting as if they are writing their name. Now you say that you are kind of, imagine you sending a postcard to that person, and you write the name of the person over there. So in their minds, they are actually not writing anything, and also it is their phone. They are doing everything in their phone. And the way you take a peek is also quite interesting. Now, Shahul has told me that he's working on different integrations with other applications and devices like Peaksmith or Apple Watch, which will make the peek totally hands off from your phone. So I'm eagerly waiting for that update. So that will make the peek totally hands off. You do not even have to take your phone out. But as of now, the routine itself is well constructed so that even if you take your phone out, you are justified. And when you take your phone out, the audiences do not see anything, because it is so well hidden. So practicality. Now, how practical this is? It is completely practical because, like I told you, the entire routine, it's a new way of adding technology to your mind reading routine, and it is something quite refreshing, something quite entertaining presentation for the audience, and everything you are doing is completely justified. So it is quite practical and quite reliable. Like I said, even if there is a technical issue and you fail to pair with the audience's website, although it does automatically, but even if you do, there are some some markers or some points where you can easily identify, and you can actually manually pair to their website. So it is very, very practical. It is, end of the day, reading the mind, once you have a peek, it's all your presentation. And in this case, you have two information. You have information of the picture they're thinking of, the place they are thinking of, and also the name of the person they are thinking of. So very practical. So pros and cons. So already discussed all the pros. It is a very practical app. It is always ready to go. Although the very important thing is that you need internet on the audience's phone and on your phone as well. So internet is required, which is readily available anywhere. So pros are, it is a practical application. It is a powerful mind reading tool. It is ready to go anytime and anywhere. Practically nothing to carry beside your phone. It's just your phone and the audience's phone. That's it. Cons are very limited to the actual initial setup, where if you do not do, if you miss a particular step, it becomes very difficult to work with the application. So you will need personal help from the creator. So, and the creator is willing to help you out with setting up each and everything. The initial setup is only complicated. After that, it's very, very simple. Only for iOS. Yeah, only for iOS as of now, I think. Yes, it's only for iOS because it uses a certain feature of iPhone in order to carry out the actual trick. For Android, I'm not sure about that. You need to contact the creator for that. So that is one of the cons, and that's all that I can think about. Yeah, that's about it. Those are the pros and cons. So difficulty level, it's not very difficult because everything happens on the own. It's just that you need to have very clear instructions for the audience, for the spectator, that what they need to do, because they are new to this. They do not know what they need to do, right? And in order for the entire justification of the things, you have to be very clear with the instruction and what you tell them to do. And that's about it. It's very easy. Taking the peek, you just need to be aware of your surroundings, and it's a quick little peek that you just take and you remember the information. That's about it. Yeah, it's very easy. It's almost self-working. Everything is done by the application. So where can you buy this? I have linked the Facebook ID of the creator right over here. You can check out the name, you can search, you can connect with him on Facebook and Instagram and ask for the application. Will send you a link where you can make the payment, and the application will be sent you on your email. So there you go, you can buy it from here. So my final thoughts would be, if you need a very new kind of a presentation for your mind reading, besides your impression device or besides the classics Spectator or Acidus Novus or something like that, or an impression device, if you want a new presentation to your performance, you can go ahead with it. You can give it a try. It's very well thought of. It's very well made, and for me it has worked every single time. So yeah, so go ahead, get it. It's nice. It's something new. It's a new presentation, and I'm sure this will fit somewhere in your repertoire. All right, so that's about it. A very interesting application, not very pricey. Somewhere it will fit somewhere in your budget. For exact price, you need to contact the creator, but I'm sure this will fit somewhere in your budget for such an amazing application. So that's about it from my side. If you like this video, if this video helped you out, give this a thumbs up. Do give this page a follow, because your subscription is my motivation to create such amazing reviews of such amazing products that's constantly coming out in the magic community. So please do subscribe and share it with your mentalist friends, so that this review helps them as well. And click on the bell button beside the subscription so that you do not miss any updates from my channel. So that's about it. I hope you liked it. I will see you again in the next with another amazing review. Bye bye.